Greetings, mind crafters, and welcome to another wintry discussion today on, okay, I just got to do this. This is flowing out of me because it's just so incredibly real. And I forgot to say my name. My name is Kimberly Quinn, and this is so incredibly real. So today is going to be about choose a day that's just extreme gratitude. I talk about gratitude a lot because it is the gateway, the master key to happiness. There's no question. If you have a grateful heart, there's no room for anxiety. There's no room for sadness. Never mind depression. There's no room for any of it. So pick a day. It can be one day. Well, it can be one day a year. One day is better than no days. This one just came to me. So right before I got on with all of you, a matter of 44 seconds ago, I just did a gratitude rampage. So if you've seen my other videos on that, the gratitude rampage is, it goes with the 17-second rule. So just like if we let a negative thought go more than 17 seconds, it's much harder to get rid of. Well, when we hang on to positive thoughts for more than 17 seconds, man, is your day set up to be great. And I'm sure you can tell the energy right now. So it rolled out of me. It's a bluebird out here. I mean, I guess there's a few clouds, but I'm not even noticing, right? So, and it's a perfect temperature, and it's, the snow, and it's just Giovanni and I up here by ourselves, which is my favorite. We go back in the deep woods, so we don't see too many people anyway, but it's my favorite. As extroverted as I am, I don't want to see people in the woods. I really don't, unless I'm interviewing them on my podcast, which is okay. But and they're always friendly, they're always cool. I mean, hikers are like the best. Everybody I meet is great, but thankfully we're just way back there, so we don't see too many people, which is another thing to be grateful for. So I really want to talk about this extreme gratitude. And Rhonda Byrne, there's little Giovanni, he's also hosting. Rhonda Byrne talks about this. It just came to me in the Jeep on the way here in this gorgeous freaking weather. Oh my God, I love winter. It's almost done because it's at the end of March, but she talks about if you use gratitude a little, you'll experience gratitude a little in your life, and that's still good. There's no way that can be. I mean, gratitude's good, and you'll experience, a little bit of abundance in your life. Good stuff will happen. Here's the deal: when you use gratitude a lot, I cannot even put into words what happens, because it's just like an abundance faucet that just doesn't shut off. It just keeps landing in your lap. And so what I do, and and Oprah talks about it too, the power of the written word is huge. So the gratitude rampage I did just complemented what I already did this morning, which is the gratitude journal, which is I am grateful for, I am grateful for, I am grateful for. Just 3 sentences with those words. Gotta have the words I am grateful for, because that's how the neurons get rewired. I cannot express enough how important that is. I do not do anything in my day until I do those 3 lines of gratitude. And then, as I mentioned before, I'm going to say it again because I'm on an extreme gratitude day right now. What happens after about 21 days, which is approximately how long it takes for a new habit to shift and stick, because habits aren't made or broken, they just shift, right? So if you're shifting out of a negative mindset and a place of ungrateful to grateful, then it takes about 21 days. Now, if you've been in that for a lot of years, it might take a little bit longer, but it'll happen and you'll notice it. And in my Minecraft class, at about the 3-week mark, when they've been doing their gratitude journals every single day, I go around and do a check. And usually some of them, I can tell when it's authentic. Sometimes they're just quiet, and that's okay. Although they're not that quiet, honestly. I attract chatties. But sometimes the students that raise their hands, it's real, because it's just flowing out of them. Like, oh, professor, I can't believe this. Yesterday I started to notice all this good stuff. And that's what we call the Tetris effect. And it comes from that video game, Tetris, where you put the shapes and the colors, the boxes, everything, like the shapes all together. Well, it was found that after people played that, even for as little as 15 tiny minutes. So think about this metaphor in a second, that they would just like go into a convenience store, grocery store, whatever, and start mentally trying to rearrange the boxes, let's say the cereal boxes on the shelf, because your brain just loves patterns, loves repetition and patterns. And so they found that with accountants, who obviously their whole day is looking for errors, it's looking for mistakes, that the Tetris effect was happening with accountants. They were taking that sort of dynamic of 8 hours a day or more right about now before tax season, looking for errors. They were taking that into their lives. They were bringing that home and looking for errors in their partners and their kids and their friends and their lives and their houses and whatever. So that's what the Tetris effect is when it's not working for you. And the Tetris effect, when it is working for you, is what we're talking about, the freaking extreme gratitude day. Wow. And the gratitude rampage, which I just barely did, is when we are, when we are writing 3 things. It doesn't take much. That literally takes less than 2 minutes. I know that because I put my tea in the microwave and I'm done before it beeps. Okay, so less than 2 minutes. We know that the Tetris effect works for gratitude as well. So if you do that every single day, it doesn't mean if you miss one, but you won't if you keep it right on your windowsill like I do. Because I have to walk right out the door, that's why you can't miss it. And so if you stick with it, the Tetris effect starts to work in your mind because it's rewiring based on the direction you're giving it. So that's why my students, it rolls out of them like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I just saw this. I didn't expect that. And this happened. I saw the positive side of it instead of the negative side of it. So the Tetris effect starts to rewire your mind to see the good in your day without you even trying as much. Just like anything, when you practice the guitar or whatever, it's hard. You get calluses in the beginning, but after a while, it's not so hard. You play Margaritaville like an ace, Well, it's the same thing with gratitude. You become a gratitude ace, You can become a true wizard, and then it becomes nearly effortless, honestly. And so this is a day of extreme gratitude. I might do a gratitude rampage. I'm gonna declare it. I did a morning one, and because this is my chosen day of extreme gratitude, in addition to my journal and everything else, I'm going to do a gratitude rampage this afternoon also. I am just going to, just crushing it today, crushing it on this gorgeous wintry day. So that's it. Choose a day, because it's got to have intention. You want to set an intention every day anyway, to have a day of extreme gratitude, and just have that be your plan throughout the whole day. No matter what conversation, even if she's a negative Nelly, that it's going to go as well as it's going to go, because you have chosen this to be your day of extreme gratitude. Set the bar, do your best. That is it. This is Kimberly Quinn signing off with Giovanni from the beautiful Notch. Here he comes in northern Vermont. Have a mindful, extremely grateful day.